Hello, Internet. I do that same intro every time. Whatever, it's me, Omega Goku here, all by myself, because today is February 14th, and that means it's time for the classic February 14th special. Today we're playing this game called Games&Girls. This is a game about anime girls who are also video game consoles. I think. I don't remember exactly. But we're just gonna get into it. It's a work of fiction. Everything is just fictitious. There's no actual... It's all just coincidental. There's 4 episodes. I'm just gonna play the first one, probably. I don't know actually how long this game is. I have no idea what I'm getting into. Since I was a little child, I always loved video games. Whether it was summer... I already fucked it up. Well, we're throwing it out. It's over. Whether it was spring, summer, fall, or winter. Whether it was sunny, rainy, stormy, warm, or cold. Whether it was day or night, I wasted all my time to play video games. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Gaming is my life. I love games so much that I even purchased a real treasure. A limited custom edition of the newest video game console. Sarah? It's Sarah. It's the only one in the whole world. Wow, how did you... I spent all my savings and even my college fund to get it. Hi, poor financial decisions here. And let me be the first to welcome you to 2021. My parents and friends couldn't understand this, and so left me. So I had no money and was all alone just because I purchased Sarah. But that's fine with me. I don't need anyone else now that I have my Sarah. Isn't this right, Sarah? How do we have this room if we have no money and no savings? And all of our friends and family left us? How do we have a house? She started to glow in a bright green light, as if she was saying, "You're right, Master." But of course, this was just because I powered her on. It's time for some gaming. Hell yeah, gaming. There's nothing I love more than gaming, because I'm a gamer. Hashtag sponsored by Gamer Juice. I kept gaming for hours and hours until it was late at night. Yeah, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, jeez, I really should go to bed. I've been up for almost 30 hours. Wow. After changing my clothes, I went to my bed and turned the lights off. Good night, Sarah. Have sweet dreams. What even is this room? There's no way a gamer has a bedroom that looks this nice and tidy. No chance in hell. Yes, I'm talking to my console, and I don't care if it's weird. At least it's not a pillow. Oh my god, they've done it! Everything we've seen with Gender Bender was preparing me for this moment. This is like a fucking, like... This is like a 10 time a dodecalipses. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god! Oh, it's the most beautiful... Oh, it's getting shorter. We're going in reverse! Singular ellipse! Tur. Stir? I think I heard something. Am I still dreaming? Oh my god, this music's really loud. Master! Master? Do they mean me? No way. Please wake up, Master. Oh, is it like a robot girl? Should I be like, beep boop? Please wake up, Master. This is definitely a girl's voice calling me Master. It must be a dream, right? I'll open my eyes to check. I slowly open the door. Master, you are awake. Whoa! A girl appeared very close to my face. I was so surprised that I jumped out of the bed and fell down. I thought she was like on top of me. Can we get any more anime? This is classic. Look at this. Well, we jumped out of bed, we fell on top of her bed, somehow completely immaculate, by the way. And we're grabbing her tits and we're kissing her. I landed on the floor, but something soft cushioned my fall. What is this? Also, my lips suddenly felt something soft and warm against them. That's right, it's a Pop-Tart! Let me analyze this situation. I was on top of an unknown girl, my hands were grabbing her boobs, and my lips were connected to her lips. I must have pushed her down as I fell and directly landed a kiss on her. Aren't I a lucky guy? Hell no! No time for thinking, just move. Sorry, are you alright? I stood up and offered her my hand to help her up. You don't need to worry about me, Master. Why does she have, like... Look at her hair. She's got, like, braided twin tails, but then, like, also just, like, regular hair. Why does she have both? Also, put some clothes on, for fuck's sake. They did the hair right. It doesn't... Okay. We're cool. We're cool. I approve. Yes, you're my master. Really? Right, I totally forgot. What is this girl doing in my room? Is she a burglar? Hey, are you maybe the stripper I wished for my birthday? But today isn't my birthday. Wait, it's not my birthday. It's the February 14th fairy. Did we meet somewhere before? I searched my memories, but couldn't find her there. If I met such a cute girl in the past, I definitely remember her. Plus, she had a pretty unique appearance. What are those clothes? What are those? At this moment, I realized that something was missing. Something very precious. Sarah? Where are you? My beloved console Sarah was missing. She wasn't in the same place I left her yesterday. I'm right in front of you, Master. What? I'm Sarah. Come again? What is this crazy girl saying? She's a woman, not a video game console. Wait, her voice really sounds similar to Sarah's voiceover feature. It's like that fucking... It's like that fucking shitty porno clip that everyone had on the internet. Where it's like, oh, you need a lifeguard. It's like, this isn't a swimming pool. This is a bathtub. You're not a video game console. You're the cutest girl I've ever met in my life. My whole entire life that I've spent locked in my room playing video games. Marry me. What the hell am I saying? Well, we did it. The video's over. We found love. We made it. This is a first for the February 14th special. We actually got the girl. We pulled it off. I don't know what to do. I'll do anything for you, Master. Anything? Yes. Then let me touch your boobs. Again, I blurted out the first thing I was thinking. Not good. Not good. Sure, you always touch my boobs, so I don't mind. Eh? I always touch your boobs. You push my buttons with such intensity and roughness every single day. It feels so good. So the buttons on her controller were her boobs? I had no idea. Well then. Excuse me. Father, Mother, I'm finally about to become an adult. Whoa, so soft. Without hesitation, I grabbed her boobs. They were so big and soft. They're not that big. I've seen bigger. I've seen bigger anime titties. Neat. That sound just now. Is she moaning? No, it's like the disc error sound where it's like not in there right and it's like grinding against the side. Gotta remind me, future me, edit in like industrial sounds in there. Why are you making these sounds? I don't know. I'm feeling so hot. I've never felt this way before. Please get the air can. You gotta clean the dust off my fan. This is bad, right? I'd better stop. Why did you stop, Master? That's a good face. Good face. Please smile more. You're always looking so stiff and emotionless. Oh, okay. Please forgive me, Master. I'm not good with the emotions thing yet. Considering I've only came into existence as an actual person approximately 23 minutes ago. I tried to show her my brightest smile. Unfortunately, due to being a gamer and consuming only soda for a beverage, and never brushing my teeth, I have no teeth. And thus, it looked more like a scary, I don't know, finish the joke in post. Giggle. Commencing laugh protocol. Ha, ha, ha. It was horrible. We watched soap operas for hours and hours. I'm feeling nauseated. It may be true that the people on soap show a lot of emotions, but it's all just acting and unrealistic. Master? What is it, Sarah? That woman and that man just kissed, right? This morning, when Master fell on me, our lips met. So, did we kiss? What? Why must she remind me of this incident? Probably, ellipse. But it was an accident. I always thought my first kiss would be more special. Why am I telling her this? It's embarrassing to admit that I'd never kissed a girl before. I see. So I was the first? I'm surprised that Master never kissed anyone before. Why? Hey, don't pity me like that. I'm still in my 20s. There was enough time for this left. Whatever, I kissed you. No further discussions needed. Master? What now? Why are they undressing while kissing? That's enough TV for now. This is a Christian household. There's this really great book called The Bible I can show you. What the fuck is this part? This dude spent all of his money and all of his savings to buy the video game console that turned into a girl, and he lives in this apartment building. Look at this apartment complex. There's no way he can afford this. He's a gamer. He doesn't have a job. He stays at home and plays video games all day. The fuck is this? How does this happen? She was alone. How did she do that? I tried to charge myself, but then I slipped and somehow got entangled by these cables. Please help me, Master. No. It's not possible to end up like this. I mean, maybe she slipped, but I don't have any cables on the ceiling. Save me, please. Ow, you're squeezing my boobs too hard, Master. Instead of helping her, I made it worse. What do I do? Master, try to loosen the entangled cable above my thighs. Got it. I tried to pull the cable above her thighs and touched her in places I should never touch. But this was not time to get bashful about this. I needed to save Sarah. Ah! I successfully removed the cable. I have a question. How do you charge in this body? That's a strange question. I put the cable in here. Stop. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. She was about to point at her nether regions. Master, I don't want to sound rude, but I'm worried about your health. Huh? Master, you're so pale and you don't have any visible muscles. Hey, that's really rude. I'm totally healthy and never get sick. I'm sorry, Master. It wasn't my intention to make you sad. Can I put my clothes back on? Sure. I was a bit disappointed that there was no reaction from her, seeing me naked. Maybe I really should hit the gym, but I don't have the money for that. Say, Sarah, do you think I'm handsome? And I asked her, no turning back now. From a scientific view, no. I knew she would say that. But from my personal opinion, yes, I like how you look, Master. Oh, well that was unexpected. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I think I finally understand how emotions work. For example, at the moment I'm very happy and I want to cuddle you, Master. That's something good, really, but please don't hug me so suddenly. Eh? Why not? It's not good for my heart. You don't want to give me a heart attack, do you? Of course I don't want to harm you, Master, so I won't hug you again without permission. Square mouth. Square eyes. But holding hands is okay? No! It is not okay! You not touch my hand! You go nowhere near my fucking hands! This is so lewd. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I've never done this before, so... Excuse me. My heart wasn't ready for this, but it was too late to retreat. She took my hand and wrapped her fingers around mine, and she smiled. I felt her warmth. Even with her wearing gloves, my body felt warm. I'm not sweating, am I? This feels good, right? Ah, fuck. This shit's gonna get demonetized real quick. It's got hand-holding. I want to go on a date with Master. A date? I've never been on a date with a girl. Don't scare me like this. No. It's only a date when we become a couple. So this is just a trip between a master and servant. Call it what you want, but I insist to go out together, Master. But I only have $1 left. We don't need money to have fun. I can't think of anything fun without money. Well, let's do it. Let's go out. Fuck it, let's go. Leroy Jenkins. Thank you, Master. And so we left together. It was a nice sunny day. Not too warm or cold, a perfect day for going out. Yes, it was really nice and sunny, and what else can I say about the weather? I just need to get some topic to think about, so I'm distracted from the current situation. We're both outside the building. Sarah was on my right side, holding my hand. Holding my hand. Oh god, she's holding my hand. What do we do, boys? I'm thinking about it. I have a feeling I'm blushing now. Say, Sarah, why are you holding my hand so suddenly? Because I wanted to hold Master's hand. I really like this feeling. Give me a break. Walking around the city and holding a girl's hand is something I can't even imagine. Also, she really should get, like, some regular clothes. What's wrong, Master? Your face is totally red and you're sweating. We've held hands before. So I think it's the right thing to do. Plus, it would be bad if we got separated, and holding hand prevents this. She's right, but still. I'm wondering if we look like lovers? Please, heart, stop throbbing so loud. I need to calm down. It's your first time ever being outside, right? Correct. The only thing I know is your flat and your gentle face, Master. Please stop flirting with me. My heart can't handle this much excitement. You're so cute, Master. I'm wondering why she's flirting with me so suddenly. And so after we've left, time for a counterattack. How about I bully you now, Sarah? I stepped behind her and grabbed her boobs. Master? Tit for tat. That was a good word. That was a good joke. I like that. 12 out of 7. I said 12 out of 7 already. 15 out of 8 pun. No, it's weird that I can't handle romantic things like holding hands, but not having issue with doing perverted things. What a gamer. Fiddling with her boobs, I love it. I could do this all day long. Master. Just as I started to really have fun playing with her boobs, a mom with her young son left the building and stared at us. Sorry. I immediately let her boobs go, but it was too late. I think I've scarred that kid for life. After getting a rough lecture by his mother, I lost all motivation to touch Sarah again. Alright, let's do this. Dating start. I said dating start. Well, you may know already, Sarah. This is downtown. Home of such stores like View, and Beauty, and an up arrow. Wow, there are so many people here. Of course, this is the heart of this city. There's a lot of stores, restaurants, cafes, and so on to spend time with. As I was explaining, we passed an arcade hall I often visited in the past. I'd love to go in now, but with only $1 left, there's no point in doing so. What's going on here? Look, Master, over there! Seems there was a street lottery seller. For only $1, you could win $10,000? That's a lot of money, right, Master? You should give it a try. There's no way I'll win. These things are rigged against the player. I only have $1 left. And to waste it on this would be wrong. But thinking about actually winning that money, what should I do? No risk, no fun. Okay, so hear me out here, right? Like, cost-benefit analysis. We stand to lose 100% of our money. 100% of our money is $1. So if we lose, we're out $1. $1 ain't gonna get you shit anyways. So let's buy the ticket. Fine, I'll take a ticket. Good choice. Our turn came up. I gave my last dollar for a lottery ticket and opened it. Let's see the inevitable failure. What the fuck? What the fuck? I won! I'm so glad we live in fantasy anime land where everything goes correctly and nothing ever goes wrong. I couldn't hold back my joy and hugged her, not because of preferred thoughts, but because I was so happy. Can we stay like this a little bit longer? Sure, I really like it when you hold me like this, Master. Ellipsy, 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 ellipsy. Man, they do more ellipses than fucking Genderbender. This is insane. Master, your nose is bleeding badly. What? She was right. I hadn't noticed it because I was deep in thought. Well, it's expected after touching her there, and how warm and sticky it felt. Like a Pop-Tart. Pardon me, I need to go to the bathroom. Oh, is this gonna end up like that one scene from Evangelion? As she looked away, Sarah noticed something under my bed and grabbed it. What is this? Master, there's a newspaper under your bed. No, this wasn't a newspaper. This is my last piece of my fapping collection. Give me that. I snatched the porn magazine away before she could read it. Hey! Sorry, this is nothing you should read. Why? I'm bored and I want to read it. I don't think there's much to read there anyways. It's a magazine for adults. I know it's not nice to ask girl this, but how old are you, Sarah? Huh? What do you mean, Master? Well, I mean, how old are you as a human? It's only been a few days since I got you delivered. So does that technically mean you're still supposed to be a baby? If she really is a baby, then I did something terrible to her. But she can't be a baby with her body, right? Good question. I was produced about a month ago, but I'm pretty sure human babies looking different and can't talk. It's another sip. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's got a lot more harsh as it got to the bottom. I see. Then let's say you're 18. You know, for convenience. So I won't get in jail for harassing a minor. I don't understand it, but if Master says I'm 18, then I am 18 years old. Good girl. Now I don't need to worry about the police if I harass her. I probably shouldn't do that, no matter how old she is, though. If I'm an adult now, I can read that magazine now, right? We've been debated. I dug my own grave by telling her to be 18 years old. Come on, Master, let me read it. You can't. It's for adult males only. Only adult males? Now I'm even more curious about that magazine. No matter how much she begs, I won't give in. Hey, Master. She suddenly came very close. Too close. What is it, Sarah? She touched my cheek with her hands, and her face came even closer. What if we... We what? As I was distracted by her body, she grabbed the magazine from my hands. Hey! You got it! We've been tricked, fooled, and quite possibly bamboozled. The next morning, I woke up to an empty room. Sarah? No reply. Sarah, where are you? I get up from the bed and went to check the kitchen. Sarah, are you in here? She wasn't in the kitchen. Strange. Only the bath is left. Oh no. Without thinking about to knock first, I opened the door and saw, well, brace for impact, get a sip because they fucked up the grammar again. Here it comes. Kya. Oh, it's you, Master. Sarah was in the shower, nude, wet, and completely sexy. Wow. Sorry. It's okay. As long as it's you, I don't mind. Yeah! Did I really just get the okay from her to check every corner of her hot body? I'm so happy. Let's see. Stare. Please don't stare like that, Master. I'm embarrassed. No need to be ashamed with that hot body of yours. Master! Need help? No, I'm fine. Just wait till I'm done, okay, Baka? By the way, do you have an internet connection here, Master? No, I don't anymore. Why do you ask? What the fuck? How do you not have an internet? You're a gamer. How do you be a gamer without an internet connection? How do you get updates for the games? How do you download the games off Steam? How do you get them on the console's virtual console thing? How do you not have internet? Game sucks. Without money, I wasn't able to pay the internet fee. Hopefully, I'll be able to pay for an internet connection again soon. I'm feeling a bit uneasy not being able to update for a long time. What if there's a critical bug and I stop working or something? Not even the best update can fix a console inside What? Not even the best update can fix a bug inside a console that's turned into a human. You still need updates even with this body? I guess so. We could go use a public internet connection. And so we left our place and went back downtown. At night! And we went back to the Ellipses. They have free Wi-Fi at this cafe. Are you able to use wireless internet for an update? Let me try. Ellipse. She closes her eyes and seems to concentrate. Is she searching for the right connection? Is she seashells by the seashore? There's an update available. Can I download it, Master? Of course you can. There's no need to ask me for permission. But you changed the settings for updates to ask before download. Well, a lot of things changed. You don't need to ask me for permission for anything you want to do anymore, Sarah. Understood. Start update now. 1% finished. During the download, I was wondering how this even works. I'm sure she has a human body, so how can she download an update anyways? 14% finished. Alright. Let's see. How much y'all want to bet? Update finishes and she gets bigger tits. 99% finished. She is finally done. What was that? Are her tits bigger? I can't tell. No. Update finished. Good. Took you long enough. Sorry for the wait, but I feel a lot better now, Master. Ellipsy train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. We are the Ellipsy train. As I opened the door, I saw an unconscious Sarah on the floor. Sarah? She was burning up. Oh my god, Sarah, you have a high fever. I carried her to my bed and put an ice pack on her forehead. After a short time, she regained consciousness. Aww. She looks pretty cute. Sarah, how are you feeling? Master, what happened? A high fever knocked you out, but don't worry, you were only unconscious for a few minutes. I what? She tried to stand up, but became dizzy and fell back on the bed. Hold your horses, please just rest for now. But... No objections. I will take care of you until you're healthy again. Master... I say so. But how can I take care of a gaming console who has a fever? Guess I'll do what I did the last time I had a fever. You want a bowl of rice porridge or something? No, I'm not hungry. Just being nursed by you and sleeping in your comfy bed is enough for me. I see. Then you should sleep a bit now, okay? Okay. She closed her eyes and fell asleep soon after. I'm really worried about what'll happen if Sarah's fever gets worse. She doesn't have any kind of personal documentation, so I can't bring her to a hospital. And even if she sees a doctor, she's not a human. Or should I see a technician? No way they'll believe me. Sarah, please get healthy again. And then she died, tragically in her sleep. I love you, Sarah. Huh? I said I love you. Where did that come from? First, I really enjoyed gaming with you. I didn't even care that I was alone because I had you. Then, you became a human, and I was attracted by your female charms. I had lewd thoughts about you, and even jerked off while imagining you, in secret. But I also started to like your personality, and had fun spending time with you. When you caught the virus, I realized how much I cared about you. I was really afraid of losing you, and I worried so much about you. So I want you to stay with me. Forever. Master. She is blushing. That's a good sign, right? Well, I'm sure that I'm blushing too. Sarah. Our faces came closer. I closed my eyes, and so did Sarah. Our lips touched. It felt soft and so warm. We kissed before as I was falling on her. But this was a completely different feeling. This kiss was so sweet, I wished it would never end. Ellipsy. Ellipsy. After a long time, we separated. One more. Sure. And it's the same CG. Brilliant. That's not enough. I want more. Ditto. My favorite Pokemon. There was another kiss, and many more followed. A long time later. A long time later. So, I'm still waiting for a reply. Right. You should know by now, Master. Yeah, but I still want to hear it. I love you, Master. And I want to be your girlfriend. The girl I love loves me too. That's an incredible feeling. I'm so happy now. Me too. We kissed again to seal our vow as lovers. Today was, for sure, the best day of my life. I'm not alone anymore, and I swear I'll never let her go, no matter what happens. Ellipses. Ellipses. More ellipses. Too many ellipses to count. A singular ellipse. It's dark now, and we were cuddling in the bed. Master. Can I sleep with you this night? Huh? Already? We just started to go out a few hours ago, and she already wanted to do it? Not that I'm against it, but that is surprising. I know I don't sleep, and I'll probably just watch your sleeping face, but I want to stay as close as possible to you. Oh, she was talking about just sleeping. I don't mind. I think I can sleep much better with you by my side, Sarah. That's good to hear. Then excuse me. Sarah snuggled up to me. Heh, you're my personal hugging pillow now. I wanted love to kiss and cuddle her more, but I fell asleep pretty fast with Sarah in my arms. And then the next morning arrived. I opened my eyes, and the first thing I saw was Sarah beside me, still snuggled up in my arms. Good morning, pretty woman. Good morning, Master. We kissed. Greeted by a kiss as the first thing after waking up, I'm living the dream. Master, may I confess something? Confess what? Why is she blushing? I had nothing to do as you were sleeping. So I searched the web for things that couples are supposed to do. I gulped and suddenly got nervous. I see. So, wanna do it? With pleasure would be my answer, but I'm not really what she meant. What do you mean with do it? Ellipsy. Sex. Seems like I was right. Well, I should really think hard about her offer. We've only been lovers for a day, and she's really only a gaming console and not a real woman. Should I really take that step with her already, or should we take more time? I think I know the answer. Except, I got an achievement! Hell yeah. I love her, and she loves me. There shouldn't be a problem with doing it if we're both fine with it. Okay, let's have sex. I'll take the lead if it's okay with you. Of course, I don't even know what to do. If you feel uncomfortable, or if you feel pain, please tell me. Okay. I've never had sex before, so I'm not an expert either, but I'll try my best to make her feel good. Ellipsy. And later that night, We started with a simple kiss on the lips. The kisses got stronger until our tongues entangled, making loud kissing and sucking sounds. Then we got rid of our clothes, and I got on top of her. Oh my, how lewd. Are you ready? Can I show this? Maybe? There's no titties or anything. I think so. I moved my fingers over her slit. Yes, she should be wet enough. Of course, I'm rock hard already. Good. I'll put it in now. I placed my member in front of her entrance and slowly went inside her. Disk error. It's in. Are you fine? I did it. I've finally become an adult. I'm not a virgin anymore. I couldn't be happier. Yeah, it doesn't hurt or anything, but it feels strange. I'll be gentle, I promise. I pushed further inside until I reached the end. She's really tight and feels incredible. It's alright. You can move. Okay. You tell me if it's uncomfortable, right? Yes. I started to move slowly. It's starting to feel good. Whoa. She's moaning. I'm glad it seems that I'm good at this. More! I want more. I moved my hips faster. Her love juice was trickling down and making wet sounds. Yes. It feels so good. Me too. I hugged her closely and moved my hips as fast as possible, trying to hit a different angle every time. Amazing. So good. You're hitting me so deep inside, Master. I couldn't think about anything. It felt way too good. I love this. Something is coming. She was about to come. Then I should make her feel even better. I rubbed her clit with my right hand as she reacted right away. Ha. Ha. Her body twitched, and she clamped down on me. Next, I guess... Her body twitched, and she clamped on me. I guess she reached her climax. Sarah, I'm coming. I couldn't hold back anymore. It just felt too good. I came inside her and fell limply on top of her. Phew, that was really amazing. I love you. I love you too, Master. We kissed and enjoyed the aftermath. Ellipses. The sun rose again, the sign of a new day and many more to come. Sarah and I truly became lovers, body and soul. I will never ever leave her again, this I swear. Being here with her in my arms, I couldn't be any happier. I'll love you forever, Sarah. Happy ending. I did it! I did the thing! I had sex with the girl! One for 3. Third time's the charm. Hell yeah. We got laid. Man, this music's pretty funky. Should we go back and see what happens if we don't have sex with her? I feel like we should. The alternate timeline, where everything goes horribly wrong. Thank you for playing. No, thank you. Well, this has been the February 14th special. I've been Omega Goku, and I will catch you on the flip side.